Well, if you like the letter M here this afternoon, Rec Hall, you got Meadville, you got Manheim Central, but in that set, you also had Miller and Musser. They were the M&M pair that really made that set go, didn't they, Jackie?
Absolutely. You know, it was really fun to watch Manheim Central calm down, get into their game, and control their side of the net, which is unfortunately what they didn't get done the first set, which gave Meadville the opportunity to just show us what a powerhouse team they are. So I'm looking forward to this third set.
And if you want to throw another M in there, how about a little Matisse in the middle with some spikes down to finish it off, huh?
Yeah, they did a nice job getting him involved that game for sure, which made a difference.
Or a little Moyer serving, right? But in this case, it's Caleb Groff. Caleb Groff with the serve to start set number 3. 1-1 so far here in the boys AA championship. And here's a guy we haven't heard from too much in the second set. And here's a guy you hear from all the time, Mr. Sorensen. Starts it out with a point for Meadville to start this third set. Points are coming a little harder, though, for Meadville than they were when they started 6-0 in the opening set, where they were just burying it right and left.
It's becoming more of a competitive game now,
really
for
is.
sure.
Gosnell, good take by Rohr. Big swing by Matisse up in the middle. Matisse is going to get the point.
Now you see why they want to get him involved in the game more.
There's Craig Dietrich up there right away. Craig Dietrich, Nicholas Bancroft, both working their coaching positions well this afternoon. Here's Reagan Miller, who's been big-time all-star so far for Manheim Central. Takes it to the back. Sorensen, dug out by Miller. You got a double hit there?
Double contact, yes, sir. Whoop, things are starting to get sweaty. We need a towel to dry the floor.
Yep.
Slight delay here.
So it'll be 2 serving 1 here as Landon Carter gets ready to step in for his service. Yeah, I saw Miller kind of coming out of the back row last time, and he slipped out trying to run forward. Here's Carter, 2 serving 1. There's a step by Musser. Miller out of that back row. And a nice little tap in the middle by Meadville as Sorensen was there to meet him.
Yeah, you're not going to get off sweep block that's low at the tape against a big boy like that. He was up on that.
Yeah, when you got 6'8" rising up, that's about 8-something up there. Not good. Short set, Matisse gets beat right there in the middle again on a good block by Bell, or Ball rather. And then one more time. Beautiful swing off that near side by Sorensen.
That's a hard cut cross-court ball. That's a very hard ball to defend unless you're completely turned into the hitter, and he kind of caught it coming across his body. That's why it went out.
It looks like you really need to have Sorensen and Gosnell and Phillips involved here, getting the right touches in the right places, right?
Great
there it is, off the double block, and the point's going to go to Manheim Central.
Yeah, that was a good use. He saw that he couldn't take a big swing, saw the block available, and worked off of them for the point.
So here's a serve coming up from Dylan Musser. Excellent serves last time. Musser hard one. Nice take in the back by Gosnell. And then Sorensen again, he just don't answer. He's above the blocked hands, and he's just wailing off those.
Yeah, he's a fun one to watch. So interesting, I said to the guys, any superstitions or anything? And Meadville said, yeah, there's no shaving during playoffs. So if you see a lot of hair, facial hair, it's because that's superstition.
Yeah, unless you're a sophomore and haven't grown it yet. Like Sorensen. I'm gonna get a free ball here.
Nice block.
Maybe not, good block of the net. Another good block. Swinging it back over. And then you know who. He's called the exclamation point on the end of the sentence. Luke Sorensen.
That was a very interesting volley. A lot of moving parts, a lot of off blockers involved, setter distribution. That was a nice volley.
Up and down the net.
Fun to watch.
Here is Jack Brown for the serve. Oh man, what a good swing.
That ball went down. The defender was in the right position, but the ball was at his feet.
Nice job by Colin Rohr. So 3 serving 6 for Manheim Central as Rohr with the serve. That was taken by Carter, and just nothing going for Meadville. Smith couldn't get his hands on it the correct way. So fourth point on the board now for the Barons.
Very nice attempt by the setter, but it was too far gone.
Here is Rohr again. Back set, little slide play, and a good slide play. They run that propelling ball, I notice a lot.
Yeah, slides are great because it allows that setter not to just stay stagnant and stationary. It keeps them moving and keeps the middle on the other side having to guess.
Here's Luke Sorensen.
Great hustle.
By Moyer, over the top, free ball here. Back up it goes. And it's from the outside of the post.
Double was called.
The antenna. So it'll be 5 points on the board now for Manheim Central as Jacob Moyer getting ready to serve. 5 serving 7. And then a good swing and it went right off Mussel's hands from Gosnell, Parker Gosnell.
That was a very nice cross-body shot down the line. Very controlled, wasn't trying to put too much power on it. It was a placement shot, an intelligent shot, and hence the point.
Here is Kellen Ball. Oh, what a great swing. He looked to the middle and then buried it down the near side to Peter Burkhart.
He recognized the single block was on him and went right around it.
Good job of moving the defender with his eyes and then just hitting it where they weren't. So 6 points up now for Manheim Central, 6 serving 8. Peter Burkhart with the serve. Taken by Sorensen. And then Decker. Beautiful shot by Max Decker. We get Max Decker there at 6'3". He's a freshman. You got Gosnell, 6'4", a sophomore. Sorensen, 6'8", a sophomore.
You know,
and Phillips, 6'3", a sophomore. How's that?
It's great to have, you know, your few quote-unquote standout players. But this is a game that everybody has to be good on the court. You know what I mean? Weakest link will make a difference in the win or loss. And both of these teams, although we're not calling some players' names quite as much, they are certainly instrumental in making these plays stay live and continue on.
Luka White scoots it over the net, and then right down the middle it goes. And a beautiful swing there by Blake Nellis, his first point of the day.
Yeah.
He has a big smile on his face, he comes off.
And that's exactly what I was just talking about. You can't just rely on your big guns. You have to be able to get everyone involved in the game, and everybody here is making a difference so far. So great job.
Caleb Groff has been an effective server all day long. Sorensen takes it. There's your set. And there's a guy we haven't heard from in a while, and he misses. Tamir Phillips had a good look, but then tried to come near side and out of bounds. So 8 serving 10 now in a close third set. Caleb Groff. And a good swing.
Touch called.
So 11-8 now. Meadville leads it. Heading back to serve, Parker Gosnell, who opened up the very first set today was 6-0. Before Manheim Central finally got a point. Dug out there by Burkhart. There's Miller again swinging. Sorensen.
Great touch, way to keep the ball alive.
Good job there by Rohr to do it, and Rohr gets it back over, now the reset. And right back. Cross it goes, and there's Miller coming right back. Good dig out though on the other side there by number 17, Gosnell. And
net violation.
Net violation against Manheim Central.
No, Meadville, yeah. Yeah, well, listen, the setter from Manheim, Dylan Musser, with that dump, as finesse style as it was,
here is Miller now.
Confused the blockers.
9 serving 11.
You get a replay if you don't like the toss.
Okay.
So that's what's happening here.
I'm amazed there's not more of those. With as high as these guys throw it, I'm amazed there's not more of those replays. So here's Reagan Miller, 9 serving 11. Taken by Graham. Phillips gets it down there, kept alive. Now going to push it back over, free ball here, chance to reset. What a take there by Miller. Off the swing by Sorensen. Over the top it goes. Dug out. Over the top. And what a nice play by Jack Brown, the setter, to put the point down.
Again, smart volleyball. That's what we're doing right now. We're not just pounding the ball. We're playing smart volleyball. We're seeing what's available, and we're taking it.
Second time we've seen Jack Brown do that here this afternoon. Here's Carter.
Miller was off the court, still coming. Was that Miller? No, yeah, Miller was still off the court coming back from when he ran the last ball down there, ready to start the next play.
Here's Carter.
They want him on the court.
Taken by Rohr. And then getting too far underneath it was Jacob Moyer. Couldn't quite get on top of that kill.
A little miss hit.
Potential kill, if you will. Carter, 13, serving 9. Trying to get some daylight here for Meadville. And a free push over there by Reagan Miller. Back to the top. Everybody looked a little discombobulated that time on the possession.
Yeah, they were out of system. Setter couldn't take that second ball, and hence the confusion.
Manheim Central, though, the beneficiary of the point, as Dylan Musser heads on back to serve. Down by 3, 10 serving 13 here in set number 3, 1-1 so far. Dylan Musser, who gets it a little high and goes across the end line. So Meadville will get it back with a 4-point bulge. As the counterpart on the other side, Jack Brown, the setter, will now serve. 14 serving 10. Taken by Miller. Up by Musser and off the double block. Good swing there by Peter Burkhart. So Colin Rohr now serving, 11 serving 14. Can't see the break inside that 3-point bulge that Meadville has held on to ferociously during this set. Here's Rohr. To the back. Taken by Gosnell. Swung by Sorensen. Good double block against Sorensen that time.
Great pickup over there.
Ball far across. Gets it over to Decker. And now here comes Miller flying.
Way to keep the ball alive.
Going to get a free ball here. Chance to reset. Who are you going to come back to? How about Decker? Decker says off the double block. And a good swing by Decker to get the point.
There was a lot of great touches on that one to keep the ball alive on both sides of the net.
Powerful volley that time. 15 serving 11 now for Meadville. Sorensen will be doing the serving. Up by 4. And Sorensen.
That's a beautiful
puts it
serve.
right in, an ace.
That's straight down the line serve. Number 1 is hard to do, but number 2 is really hard to receive. That was beautiful.
Yep, Sorensen put
We
it
have
right.
a timeout right here.
And there it is, 16 to 11. Meadville leads right now here in set number 3. PCN Select is the best place to watch live sports. Stream the PIAA AA Championships anytime, anywhere. Stream live and watch Pennsylvania sports on demand with your favorite device. Subscribe to PCN Select at PCNTV.com. Gary Sutton, Jackie Warner with you, and our whole PCN crew here today. Dave Scarnato, Derek James, Matt Kopecki back there, and a whole host of other people working cameras. They do such a great job for us, and we really appreciate it. Here at Rec Hall at the Pennsylvania State University, and Jackie Warner, Manheim Central trying to crawl back up, but every time Meadville answers.
Well, I think this match specifically has been a back and forth match. There's a lot of strategy. A lot of people that weren't involved before now getting involved in keeping balls in play and scoring for their team. So a lot of good stuff happening here.
You know, you saw, for example, in the opening set, Tamir Phillips. Really haven't heard much from him in the last set and a half here.
Well, I think Manheim Concerts worked hard to figure him out.
They did. So here's a guy they haven't figured out totally yet, Luke Sorensen. I don't know if you ever figure Luke Sorensen out totally. 16 serving 11. There's your set. And a good hit off the double block, or single block that time, taken by Carter, though. Kept alive as Gosnell trying to get the point, won't do it. Rohr keeps it alive. Down the middle comes Miller. Great dig out there on the backside by Carter. And then the put away in the back by Gosnell. Give credit to Carter for just keeping that ball alive for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, there were a lot of good things happening in that rally.
17 serving 11, Sorensen here, a 6-point lead now. Trying to head toward a victory here in set number 3 as they just keep it up. Free ball coming up here. Decker's going to get a swing, and Decker hits it right into Rohr. Rohr keeps it alive. Another free ball. Sorensen takes it. good force by Gosnell, who's come alive here in the third set.
You know, in my opinion, Jack Brown, the setter from Meadville, is doing such a great job distributing that ball. I mean, he's getting people involved, and, you know, Manheim's just scrambling, trying to figure it out right now.
Jack Brown had 40 assists in that semifinal win over Mars.
That was a great hit. Way to
Really
fight
was.
for that point and get it done.
And Moyer gets the point here for Manheim Central. And Moyer will head back to serve. 12 serving 18. Gosnell takes it. Back set to Decker. And the freshman is having himself a whale of a third set here. Max Decker, the freshman. Here's Kellen Ball, 19 serving, 12 of each in the net, so 13 points on the board now for the Barons. Barons out of Manheim Central in Lancaster County. And of course, Meadville right up there next to Erie. So Peter Burkhart getting ready to serve. They're going to clean up the floor over there. There's Jack Brown. 13 serving 19, down by 6 here in the third set. And long on the serve from Burkhart, so 20 points on the board now. Manheim Central with only one loss all season long. That was to Exeter. They atoned for that with a 5-set victory in the semifinals to get here. For Meadville, they've yet to lose this season. They're ranked number 4 in the PVCA state poll. Great dig out again by Jacob Graham. And then the put down on the other end.
We haven't seen that in a little bit. That setter dump, that wasn't just a setter dump. That was a setter, here you go.
Dylan Musser says, here you are. I know how to make points too. Caleb Groff, 14 serving 20. Meadville has gouged out a 6-point lead to Graham. And another put away again by who else? He's been the man of the hour in this game, Parker Gosnell. So here is Gosnell, 21 serving 14, set 3. Gosnell's going to hit it long, so 15 on the board now for Manheim Central.
Manheim needs to take that and get some momentum here. And look who's going back to the line, Mr. Miller.
Manheim Central number 2 in the PVCA volleyball polls. So 2 versus 4 here this afternoon. Return everybody from last year's lineup.
Very nice serve.
Now you're going to have to get it over there for a chance for Manheim Central to set it up. Good set for Matisse. Wonderful job by Dylan Musser. That short set, Matisse was right there ready to bury it. And again, you haven't heard from Matisse a whole lot in this set.
They need to get everybody involved in this set right now.
Reagan Miller with a serve coming up. Cuts the lead to 5, 16 serving 21. Miller right back to Graham. Sorensen.
Good touch to slow that ball down.
Oh, look at that turnaround by Musser. Great job. What a wonderful point that was.
I love an offensive setter, and he is that. He has great ups. He blocks well. He knows when to dump. He distributes well. He's a good leader on his team. Like, in addition to he can score, he also calms them down.
He looked like he was going to set it for one. All of a sudden, just that quickly, turned around and buried it in the left corner. Here's Miller now. Into the net. That's a big one. 22-17. Meadville leads it. So here is Carter, Landon Carter, the 5'9", what else, sophomore, serving 22-17 off the hands of Miller. And now just getting back over, keeping it alive. Reset it. Slide play again to that guy who loves that slide play. That's Ball.
That point's going to go to Meadville because the slide, although Manheim blocked it, it went off the block into the antenna, so point Meadville.
So that is 23-17, 2 points away from a third set win here. Big battle at the net there by Musser and Sorensen, and then the put away.
That was a nice aggressive swing. On a ball that pulled in off the pin, he just relaxed and let his arm rip. That was a great point.
So a big point there for Manheim Central to stay alive. 18 serving 23. Here is Musser. Dylan Musser, the setter, a junior. Good dig out there in the back line by Carter. Then Sorensen off the block. Musser's going to push it back over. Rolls it over the top.
Off-speed shot. Out of system and score.
And Musser managed to find a way to get some real neat overspin on that, and everybody had trouble on the other side receiving it. So to 4 points it comes. Here's Musser again, 19 serving 23. And Musser over that back line, so we're at set point for Meadville. And serving will be Jack Brown, the other setter. You never say the other setter this game. They're both the setters. I mean, these guys have both been doing a great job. Here's Jack Brown. Takes it to Rohr. And put away in the middle by Matisse. So again, closing to 4 points is Manheim Central. They're not going easily here, nor would you expect them to. Here's Rohr. Back line taken by Carter. Back set. Sorensen dug out. Miller put it back up again over the top by Moyer. Here you come again. Back line. Guys now. Reset Musser. Middle. Miller off the man, and Miller gets another point. Miller put it right off Carter in the back, so it's to 3 points. And a timeout on the floor by Meadville. PCN depends on viewers like you and your generosity, and PCN receives no tax dollars. Please consider donating today. Go to PCNTV.com and help PCN continue to bring you the best in Pennsylvania sports. If you're watching Pennsylvania Championships, you're watching it on PCN. Gary Sutton, Jackie Orner with you. And Jackie, interesting timeout there by Nicholas Bancroft. He doesn't like the way that's going, the last 2 points going to Manheim Central.
Yeah, he probably took that to just be like, boys, refocus. We've got a point we have to control here. Let's get the momentum back, control the serve, and make some good things happen.
And quite obviously at this point, if you're Craig Dietrich, coach at Manheim Central, or Nicholas Bancroft, there are no such things as long runs.
Not in this game.
And all very important points right now, obviously. Colin Rohr has closed it to 3. Here we go. Out of the timeout, taken by Carter. Set. Another little tip over the top by Sorensen. Chance to reball. Sorensen again, another tip. And now a chance to put one away. Here's Miller. Miller says off the block. Not this time. Back to Decker. Decker with a double block at the net. Big time double block. Led that time by number 14, Toby Fry.
They did a really nice job of staying patient at the net. And Toby did a really good job of making reads on that.
This is the team that's used to coming back, Manheim Central, so there's your serve from Rohr. Decker. And this time, Decker kicks it away. Decker has been a star in this set as he gets the set point for Meadville to win 25-22 here in the third set. And we will head to a fourth set right after this. This is PCN's presentation of the Boys AA PIAA Volleyball Championships. It's the Pennsylvania Cable Network.